Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Martin. This is Lego Fan UK. Today for my small Wednesday build we have the new Ninjago set number 71707 Kai's Mech Jet. Now, this is quite cool because this is actually a 2-in-1 set. So we've got this jet build portrayed on this side, and as I flick this round we have the little mech. So had to get this one. As everyone knows that watches my channel, I love the mech sets. So I thought I'm going to pick this one up. You get two minifigs in here. We get Digi Kai, and we get this weird thing called Richie. I've never seen the program, so I don't know what this is all about. He's riding along on a little surfboard, so it's quite cool. And I love these fluorescent pieces with all these sort of almost digital looking bits on there. So this is 217 pieces, and it's currently on sale for a whopping £17.99. So it's actually quite a fun little set. I love this box art. So we have Jay up here with this cool looking little chain. The minifigs that are in the set are down here as well. And you've got this thing with a question mark on, whether it's a marker, I don't know. And a couple of shooters on one hand and a sword in the other. Looks really cool. Side of the box there is Jay again. And then, like I say, the back of it, you can see he's on his surfboard, which obviously flies. He's got a little engine on the back. And then this is where it... Whee! And this is where it turns into a jet. So we'll get this one cracked open, guys. We'll have a look, see what we think of this little set, get it built. Right, so let's get this open. See what we got. It's only a small build, but that's actually quite a big manual. I wasn't expecting a manual of that size. So that's obviously for the mech build. We've got 60 pages or 58 and 98 stages. So that is book number 1, which is obviously the mech. And then we have a little book here as well, book number 2. So we can do the jet build on that one. And that one is technically 57 stages and 50 pages. On the back it shows it done there as well. So we've got lovely stickers, and I've just seen something that's absolutely epic. A lot of you may know or may recognise something on this sticker sheet. I assume that is the M-Tron. Looks similar? If it is, pop a comment below, guys. Let me know if you think that looks like the M-Tron symbol. But yeah, you've got some cool little Japanesey style, quite funky stickers. I hate stickers, but they're quite funky. And then we have 2 bags, bag number 1 and bag number 2. So the first build I'm going to do, guys, is going to be book number 2 with the jet, because I'm going to keep the mech out and have it displayed in my cabinet. So we'll do a speed build on this one, and straight after there'll be a speed build for book number 1, which will be the mech, and then we'll do a little review at the end. so here we have, guys, is the final build for the second build, or the build for book number 2, which is the jet. Looks okay. I like the wings and that. I don't really get what's going on with the tail at the back either, but it looks alright. I like the control panel using the like controller stick or games controller. That's quite cool. I like the design of the stickers. The stickers are a pain. Hate stickers anyway. And yeah, it's alright. It's not an amazing build, but it looks okay. The bottom, I'm going to show you the bottom, guys, is absolutely terrible. Yeah, the bottom is absolutely terrible. You see, it's all just looks like this, kind of really unfinished. So I'm not really sure what's going on with that. Interesting how they've done this sort of angled bit at the back. That's quite cool. Overall, if this set was like this as its main build, then I would not bother. So guys, here we have the final build, and this is the proper build that this set is made for. It's the mech, and as you can see, it actually looks pretty cool. Love how we can change things around. We can have the wings more of an angle, or we can have them flat down. So before we get into that, we're going to have a look at these minifigs. Right, so the first minifigure is a Digi Kai. He is exactly the same as the arcade pod, but he's still pretty cool little minifig. Again, the hilt of the game controller for his sword. I absolutely love it. Take that off. And he's got these weird little signs that go on the back. And I love this like sheath for the swords with his koala crossover. Quite chunky. The helmet itself is actually pretty good. Take that off, and we have a dual head again. So we have like a shocked face, and then we have the digi face. And if I can just take his head off, take that off, I can show you the full print of the minifig. So the actual full print is really, really nice on this. I love that he's got one white arm and hand, and his red hand with a glove, and all this sort of like digital print all over it. Flick over to the back, and he's got some cool print in there. So that's the first minifigure. Like I say, he comes in the arcade pod as well as this, so he's not exclusive, but he is pretty cool. Figure number 2 is some weird thing called Richie. I've not seen the program, so I don't know who this is. So if you know, chuck a comment below and enlighten me on who this character is. Again, using these controller hilts. Absolutely love this one. Black and red, really cool. And the only other thing I've seen this in is one of the Speed Champion sets with the McLaren Senna used for the lights. So that's quite cool seeing that again. He's got his little sign on his back. I'll take it off. And then he's got orange swords in a black sheath. I'll take that off and we'll actually have a proper look at this minifig. The thing that I like about this, quite cool, is that head mold is, other than the hair, is one mold, or a dual mold. Very unique. Quite a cool little mold as well. And then if we look at the minifig printing, you've got like some poison and a head with almost like a Terminator eye. Nice print on the legs as well. And then we flick him over, and he's got like a Pac-Man ghost. So yeah, actually really cool little minifig. We get a like flying surfboard, a little jet engine on the back. I have no idea. It's like a power up, like you don't know where you can get to pull out. And that sword in here is absolutely brilliant. Love this sword. It's like a dual molded sword. So you've got this trans orange and then white. So that is a really cool little sword. Really good. I like that. So back to the main build on this is the mech, jet mech, whatever you're going to call it. I'll spin it around and show you the back first. Now, considering it's only a small set, it's actually finished off really nicely. I actually like how you can change the angle of these wings. So you can stick them straight down like a little tail, pointing out slightly, or all the way to that height, so it's quite cool. And I love these pieces, they're really cool. I like the mould on that. It's like a digital sort of effect. We've got some stickers, so you've got a sticker on that leg, a sticker on that side, and then we have the 3 stickers on this piece up here. It's a fun little mech. The only problem is he's got really skinny legs. He needs to work out a little bit, maybe do some step ups, but they are really skinny. But he's actually quite sturdy for, you know, a £17.99 set. He's actually pretty sturdy. I like how they've done his hand with these modified 1x1 tiles, and he's got a sword also in that hand as well. And again, you can flex both arms down a little bit, shoulders can come down so you can get quite close, and then the legs, you can obviously flex that quite a lot as well. And he has 2 shooters, so we can get this shooter into there. That's a good shot. Don't know where the hell they're gonna go find them, but that's actually quite cool. And then we can open this up, and as we've got Digi Kai waiting, you got 2 studs sticking out here, and just by popping the back of his legs, fits in there quite nicely. Yeah, and with him in it, it actually makes it look even better. You see, it looks like he's got a little, well, you see where his head is. Looks really cool. So yeah, my thoughts for £17.99. It's actually quite a good little set. Good that you've got 2 builds. However, I hate the jet build. I think the jet build is just one of those things they've thrown in maybe as an extra selling thing. But you know, I'd have been happy just paying £17.99 just for this one build anyway, with the 2 minifigs. So it's really good. So guys, if it's your first time here, please click that subscribe button, hit that bell notification. Keep updated with my latest videos. I've just started doing a little bit of live streaming with ANA Hobbies over in Canada, and we have got many more planned for the future. So if you want to join us on those, that'd be absolutely brilliant. Just look out for any posts on Instagram. I'm on Instagram as Lego Fan UK. So if you see any posts pop up on there, just giving you a heads up of when we're going to be live streaming, we absolutely appreciate you coming to join us. Anyway, thanks for watching the video, guys. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you again soon. Bye bye.